Hi there, welcome to my channel, Teen Tarot. Today we have something a little bit different to just a question and answer. We have a 3-card reading of messages and guidance from your angels, spirit, guides, however you want to phrase it. I channeled each message. This is deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. Deck 3 does have 3 cards just because an extra one popped out and I felt the need to keep it as part of the read. So let's get straight into it. Deck 1. On top we have rose quartz. If you can see, I don't know if you can see the pink that great in this light. Rose quartz is a very good stone for relationships, healing, heart healing. It's very good for the heart chakra. And the cards and messages we have from spirit guides, ancestors today are recovery. We also have, I'm going to read both, show both and read them, and family harmony. So the message I'm getting from this is maybe there's been a bit of turbulence within the family, maybe there's been a bit of drama, a bit of arguing. It could be between mother and child, it could be between mother and father, if it's a same-sex relationship, father and father, mother and mother. Don't judge on this channel. But somewhere in the family there's been an upset, and I feel the need for it's either being or needs to be healed. There's every possibility for that to happen. As you can see, there's a child holding onto the back of this fairy. She looks like a very loving, caring one. She's got her own light to guide her. They're above the clouds, so there's nothing in the way. I think maybe the air needs clearing in some situation. Maybe there was a falling out over something, maybe a miscommunication. But harmony is definitely available. Mended relationships. I say mended relationships because here it says recovery, so I feel like you could be recovering a relationship, finding the key to a situation that was upset the family harmony in some way. But peace and harmony and balance is coming back, or can come back. You just need to be willing to find the key and use it. It's no good knowing how to fix a situation or what might help a situation if you're not going to put the key in the door. So if there has been a family rift recently, or even a friendship that feels like family, it's more than fixable, and it can be harmonious and happy and loving again. You just have to work together to find the key for it and use it, is what I'm getting from this message. So pile 1, I hope that was helpful. Pile 2, we have Aventurine. This is another good. It's a lucky stone. Again, it's good for the heart chakra. Heart chakra is usually represented by green. This is also a stone, of abundance and luck. And the messages today we have are detoxification and balance. Again, I think these are quite self-explanatory. Detoxification, here you can see this fairy is washing herself in the lake, making herself physically clean. Obviously, that is only part of it. Like, you may be in a job that gets you very grimy and you feel like you need to sit and have a good bath and have some bath salts or something in it. But what this is saying to me is, I feel like it's more maybe mentally or dietary. Like, sometimes when people are stressed, they can lean on things, watch too much TV or drink too much or overindulge in, like bad foods. Obviously, no food is bad, but if you don't eat it in moderation, it's not so good for you. The odd biscuit or the odd cupcake here and there is not bad, but if you have it every day or you have many every day, it's not good for you. So if there's something that you've been overindulging in, sit back and everything what it could be, and scale back a little bit. Let your body detox, recover, recuperate from it. This is followed up by balance. As I said, everything in moderation. So if you haven't got a good balance with, say, using the computer, your phone, drinking, anything like that, the scales aren't going to be in balance, and things are going to go a bit wonky. So your relationships might suffer, or your mental health may suffer, work may suffer. We need to try and keep things in an equal balance, which can be hard. I feel like these cards are just sort of reminding you, like your guides, your angels, ancestors, sort of reminding you, like, it's time to have a little look at how things are going. If things feel a little bit off, you need to sit and have a look what's out of whack. Maybe you're overindulging in something in some way, and to scale it back a little bit is what I feel the messages in cards set 2 are saying. Set 3, we have a clear quartz cluster here. Clear quartz is one of my favourites. It's, pardon me, sorry, master healer. It's very beautiful. It's very versatile stone. You can program it for many uses, but I see it as like more for healing, like general healing. You can program it whether you want your heart, your head, spirituality, healing, whatever intention you set with a clear quartz is what it will do. But it's beautiful, calm energy. It's not very intense. It'll do what you set the intention for. So the messages we have for set 3, we have awakening your true self, completion, you can see, and self-worth. These are all saying very similar things to me. I feel like if you haven't yet, you will be awakening or reawakening part of yourself, or rediscovering part of yourself you didn't know existed or you forgot about. That could be a hobby, a friendship, career, maybe even confidence in an area you've lost a lot of confidence in over the years. Maybe you've been out of work for a while and you thought you was no good at it anymore, or something like that, and you've recently gone back in and you realised how capable you are, and you feel a bit more self-assured. That's just one example. Take it as it resonates. It could represent many things, but as you can see here, this flower's blooming. Like, you're allowing yourself to bloom and really let yourself become who you are. You're not hiding it anymore. You're letting yourself discover your true self, your potential, what you're worth, is what I get from this card in this reading today. Completion here, it's another card of what's represented by death on this. It's completion usually is represented through death. Doesn't mean someone has died. In your situation, someone may well have died, in which case I'm very sorry if that is not the case. It could be the end of a cycle, or end of a friendship, or end of a career. It could be represented in many ways, but something is at its end. It's finished. You might even be, as you can see, there's a widow here crying. It might make you very sad. You might have finished a job you really enjoyed doing, and maybe been laid off because of the current situation. Or it could have just been a one-off job that you really enjoyed and it's finished and you're really sad about it. It could be a cycle where you're sad but there's some sort of relief in finishing the cycle, or relationship. Maybe you got out of a toxic relationship, but something is finishing here. A situation has gone. It's finished. It's done. Don't force it to try and get it back, because it won't end well. Take what you've learned from the situation and move on. Let it be complete. Let yourself heal from it. If it was a painful situation, get the help you need if that is what you need. If you need counselling, if you need friendship, if you need time, take it. One positive aspect is, as you can see, there is a sunshine in the background and it's shining light on a situation. Really think about where you want to move on from this ending. Because when a flower dies, that's not just it, is it? It goes back into the ground, nurtures the nutrients, the grass, and it helps grow new things in the new year. Or you can even use vegetable scraps that are like classed as dead, and they go all funky and turn back into dirt into the soil as nutrients to grow something new out of. So see where you want to grow something new and start a new cycle, is what I feel like this card's saying. We also have self-worth. So maybe the situation that has been completed, or is at its completion, has left you feeling a little bit down, like you're not sure about your self-worth, or maybe that you're starting to see your self-worth, and that, say if it was a toxic relationship, you didn't deserve to be treated the way you were treated, or a job that you finished that maybe your employees didn't treat you well. You know you're worth more, or you're starting to see your worth more. As you can see, it's very, not desolate looking, but cold. It looks very cold. Obviously it's a wintry land. There's not many people about, just this one person. But there's a ray of sunshine coming from the clouds onto this chair, and it sort of looks like a throne to me. Like, acknowledge your own inner king, queen, however you identify. Acknowledge your inner worth, and don't hide it. Sit in the light of who you are. If you don't know it yet, there are plenty of ways to help rediscover your self-worth. As we can see, awakening your true self is here. So if you haven't realised how much you're worth just yet, you will. Again, you may need to seek counselling or guidance, or meditation. There's lots of ways to do it. It's not up to me to tell you how to do it. Whatever you're drawn to. Could even be journaling. But really, start to see or acknowledge or work on seeing your inner light, your true self, your inner royalty, as it were. Like, every human in this world has a worth and an inner light. They just have to be willing to see it, and that will help you move on from completing this either task or this relationship. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Dry throat. But yeah, you are starting to, or you will, see your own inner worth very soon. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. So I feel like that's probably why I was called to put the clear quartz on top of here. It's a very gentle, kind, loving energy, I feel. Maybe even work with some clear quartz and do some meditation, carry it on you. It's not very expensive, you can get it in a lot of places quite cheap. So that's deck 3. Deck 2, balance, detoxify, look at the areas you may be overindulging and find some balance. And deck 1, you will have or will be getting family harmony and recovery from maybe a falling out, family feud. Maybe work with rose quartz and your heart chakra energy for that. So I hope that was helpful. These were the messages I channeled from your guides, spirits, ancestors today. I hope this was a nice little change. If you liked it, give it a like. If you feel so called to, subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, sorry. I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.